What is going on here? Somebody's getting a hairball.
Are we?
Sorry, what an intro.
Hey, and we're back.
My dog is horking in the background. I'm sorry.
Christine's dog. You can
We got one viewer.
Today's episode.
Now we have three.
We're really doing it, you guys. We're really doing it.
Yeah.
We're here, and Lucky is back.
It's back.
Oh, wait, I got to put the music.
No, that's the wrong one.
He's back, you guys. Oh, no.
Yeah.
What a tragedy.
Nonsense.
Tragedy.
All right. Make sure I turn on all the other crap here. Hold on.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Turn it on.
Just wing it.
Check in.
We'll wing it like Winger.
All right, I think it's working. I see an ad running that I told never run ads again, and it's working great. So nothing's changed.
Are we still on Twitch?
Oh yeah. Well, it's
yeah,
YouTube also, but I got to cut it up because nobody can.
Don't forget about Lucky Hits.
Yeah, you might as well, dude.
There's so many items on that ballot, you guys. You don't have to put me down for the bigs.
Yeah, fucking.
But there's gonna be some weird shit. You're like, I don't know. Lucky Yates.
What are you
your running mate? That's become a very important topic. Who's going to be your running mate?
Yeah, the three of you are going to have to do is gladiator battles at the Fark party.
Oh,
in October.
All right, that works.
Yeah. Why can't we just all three be running mates?
We can be. We could be running buds.
It's the first presidential orgy.
Oh, these are my running buds.
It's not the first.
Oh yeah, it won't be the first.
I don't know when it was.
The first live streamed on Twitch.
Christine's in charge of cursing. The National Cursing
That's good.
Office.
She's good at that. It's a talent.
She'll be Secretary of the Filth Mouth.
Yes.
Exactly. It's perfect. Yeah, well, welcome back, Lucky. Glad you could.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here.
Yeah.
It's good to be here in a hot election season.
Yeah, people kept on asking where you were, and I was like, he's just busy. It's fine. He'll be back. Don't worry. He's like, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like,
oh, my God. I had to crawl to the depths of hell and wander back,
basically.
guys.
Yeah. Well, this won't be a step up, I promise.
Oh, thank God. Well, it's nice to I take comfort in the familiar right now. So coming back and seeing that the show has done absolutely no improvement whatsoever time-wise in the 6 to 9 months I've been gone.
Same as it ever was.
Yeah. It's higher up on my list, but Well, the Fark live event is the problem because that thing, like, I didn't realize it's going to eat all my time up. I guess I should have guessed it, but oh well. Anyway, back in October, I'll get around to it. So.
That you say. Then you'll be like, God, the holidays are right around the corner. What am I going to do?
It's only been 4 years.
Come on.
Actually, though, I do my daughter has a friend who wants to be an intern and do video editing, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I need it.
100%. Yeah, you got to get a kid, man.
Yeah.
Get in here, out running the operation. We'll be smooth sailing.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. She's like, I don't know how to do it. Is that a problem? I'm like, oh, nope, that's not a problem. Figure it out.
They'll figure it out. It's like second nature to them to figure that shit out.
Totally.
She'll have it done in 2 seconds. She's like, I can do it all on my phone.
Perfect. Yeah, probably. They'll be like, I wrote an AI that just does it automatically. In fact, you don't even find the material. It'll just talk. Like, oh, all right, great.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Christine, are you also working?
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's dreaming about chicken.
She's
really?
daydreaming.
Are you not also doing your job right now?
Online.
No, I'm actually not doing my job right now. I was playing on this screen.
Oh, are you currently employed?
I am.
Okay, you still have your job.
I
mystery
do.
Job. Okay.
Somehow, still have my job.
Oh, I mean, none of us know what it is.
Well, I guess I'm kind of working. I was looking at flights, so it's kind of working. It's not.
Where are you going this time?
LA.
I'm actually surprised you're in town today. On the random one I dropped in back in.
I'm going to LA next week. So
to find your stardom.
Pasadena, California.
Oh, Pasadena's great.
Pasadena's
great. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Oh, good, because it sounds like it wouldn't be good.
No, it's beautiful.
Boring, but it's good.
Maybe it's because
it's like an idyllic little downtown, little Main Streety downtown. It's great.
Okay, good.
And I mean,
Maybe I'm just thinking of Pasadena, Texas.
No, it's just like it's the little. It's the tiny little rich suburb, right? It's connected to LA. We're surrounded by LA. So it's like a town within the town.
Everything's
says old ladies with hot rods, which basically means I need to rent a hot rod.
Yeah,
I mean, I had rented an SUV, but
get a Cybertruck.
You can find one.
Rent one of those dumb fucking things. Oh my God, I've seen enough in the wild. I just threaded this the other day, but I've seen enough in the wild to officially state that they are dumb, ugly pieces of shit.
They really are. It's like, what did
They're
you do?
stupid as fuck. Like, it's just so dumb.
Yeah.
No matter how they wrap them, it's just dumb. And to think that the person paid at least $100,000 for it.
I know.
Like, you fucking moron. What were you thinking? Yeah, that's just like, come on, man.
Yeah, we had there was I cut this because we had too much material today, but there was a rundown of people attempting to prove that the Cybertruck is actually a truck by putting things in it and then having incredible disasters.
Yeah, it can't do anything of the truck stuff. If they called it a cyber wagon, they might have gotten away with it.
Yeah, or what was the car that everybody thought was ridiculous that was kind of like a
That's the Oldsmobile Aztec, my friend.
Was that? Well, there was another one. It was like in the 70s or something. Like
DeLorean.
It had, like, back. Yeah.
I'm thinking of the toaster car.
El Camino. That's it.
And the Ranchero. I mean, that was
hey man.
For a long time.
I used to drive an El Camino.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They were cool as shit.
It had Malibu stripes.
Yeah. Yeah, you put some mag wheels on that bitch. You fucking riding down this.
I can now.
You can go to the feed and seed store while you're still driving a hot rod.
In Texas, they have the Cybertrucks as like company cars. Now I see branding on them, and I'm like, okay, I'm not calling your company.
Well, the first one I actually saw was a branded wrapped one, and I thought to myself, and it was like, it was very rare to see one. And I thought, you know what? At this point, that is the best way to use one of those because everybody is on the lookout for one of those Cybertrucks. And so when you see it, you just go, oh, and there's a thing that if I need my hair done, oh, look, there, I'll go to that person, I guess.
Well,
I don't know.
It's not someone that needs to be reliable and on time. It's going to break down.
As long as it's not a rescue company.
For the same price as one of those things wrapped, you could buy a fleet of 1997 Dodge Omnis and have them wrapped and have them all over the city. So
you could probably get a top of the line Chevy van, a bitchin' Chevy van, and just like have the sweetest ride you've ever had in your life.
Oh, and a
cool mural on the side of looking
man,
like a barbarian,
like a naked chick riding a dragon.
Yeah,
looks like Christine.
Yeah,
naked
dragon.
Dragon balls.
Like Drew.
It'd be called Dragon Balls with a Z.
Nice. We need to trademark that immediately.
We do, yeah.
Where's the idea book?
Dragon Ball Z.
Wait, I have the idea book on hand.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Where's the giant pencil?
Wait, it was here because
there was a tragic accident.
That dog was throwing up before we went live. Maybe it ate it.
It looks like there's a lot less stuff in your background these days, Christy.
Last week there were 4 dogs. So there's one.
Well, I'm having electrical problems, so if you can see.
Yeah, you live in Texas.
Yeah, of course.
Right there.
That's what you get for not getting state income taxes, you dumb
dick.
Right,
exactly.
You don't get a fucking grid.
Third world.
I can't work my finger. I have an extension cord basically running from this wall all the way over here because I have just completely destroyed the electricity in my office.
Make sure you plug everything into one outlet, by the way. They love that.
Yeah, get them Generacs, man. Get you one of them Generac generators.
Yeah.
This will work.
They run on the natural gas.
Mm-hmm. When I have like 15 screens, like all in front of me too. So it's great.
Still fell asleep. Oh, there he goes.
Thanks, Jill. Am I not working?
I'm working.
Bill's asleep.
Yeah.
He's doing work.
Don't worry, I'll fall asleep about halfway through.
That's fine.
Dill, I was this close to buying a farm where I was going to have donkeys and goats.
Oh yeah, I told him.
I was this
we
close.
Talked about it. I was like, Dill, you need to convince him not to.
Lucky. I've got one you can buy.
A farm?
Trap.
A whole farm?
Yeah, farm. Yeah.
Farm with all
out of there?
Yeah.
Going on vacation. I'm out.
Comes with animals. Yeah.
Well,
wait till after the weekend. we're getting slammed by some heavy weather, so we'll see what's left of it after Saturday.
No, buy it before the weekend. That way, when the trees fall, it's your problem now.
There you go. Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Chainsaw.
I came out of it.
Nice. Well, here, let's jump into this. Yeah, we got some news here somewhere.
Some news.
Where did I put it? Where the hell is it? Hold on. There we go.
Scrutiny over claims that RFK Jr. has cut off a dead whale's head.
I scrutinized this story immediately because how are you going to strap a dead whale's head to the top of your car? Come on, man.
I don't know. You just got to want it.
That seems like a gigantic endeavor.
It does, doesn't it?
Like the whale it's not a dolphin.
Yeah, it was a pretty big whale, they said, yeah.
But you got to try. I mean,
there is trying.
Yeah.
Maybe a Tesla truck could pull it.
Oh, man.
Tesla trucks.
Cyber whale.
Yeah, something like that. So apparently,
whale
I actually went back and looked for more RFK stuff after the last thing that happened, which was not the brain worm. It was, the bear. The bear in Central Park.
I put a bear in Central Park.
Because I was like, what else has this guy done? Well, somebody was digging through the archives and found another one in an interview with his daughter 12 years ago. Yeah. She said that back in the mid-'90s, they were at the beach, and there was a dead whale, and he got a chainsaw, cut its head off, strapped it to the roof of the minivan, and drove down the interstate with it, and whale juice.
Whale juice. Whale juice.
Whale juice.
Yeah, man.
Can you imagine being behind that guy with your wipers going like, what in the world?
No, you go, fucking Kennedys.
Yeah.
Goddamn Kennedys.
They did it again.
Fucking
rich people.
Yeah. It's great. I thought about this too when you jumped in and said you could do the live stream today, because I was like, man, the bar's been raised. Like, if you want to run for office, you got to do dumb shit like
fuck that. No way, man. I'm the non-whale juice guy. Look at me go. I'm already ahead. I'll get more points than RFK Jr.
Like, why?
Why? They didn't say.
Oh, okay.
We don't know.
I'm gonna have a whale head boil. Eat it.
Yeah, something like it was something that he collected skulls or something like that, and he wanted the skull of it or some bullshit like that.
It doesn't really matter. Sure. Doesn't it? Something dumb. Whatever.
It doesn't matter. Cheryl Hines still married the man.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't he have an HOA? You just set this whale head out in your front yard and let it rot so you can get the skull. You're gonna get in trouble.
Up on Kennebunkport HOA.
Yeah, exactly. You just pay him $100 to go away. You just bribe
Margaret, what is that smell?
Here, we got a whale head out in our yard.
Again.
What are we doing out there?
Yeah.
Robin, get the whale head out of the yard.
It's back. Got another one. He put it next to the bear. Yeah, so anyway.
I had to bury a bear in Central Park.
Unfortunately, since we got to do some politics because dumb shit's been happening.
U.S. Army rebukes Trump campaign for the incident at Arlington National Cemetery.
Here we go. I already heard about it.
What the fuck?
So right around the same time, the minute that's the chainsaw whale story came out on Monday, and I was like, oh, we'll be talking about that all week, and we would be, except also on Monday, Trump went to Arlington National Cemetery for a photo op, which kind of breezed under the radar because who gives a rat's ass? But then it turned out that late on Wednesday, NPR went and talked to some of the people and found out a couple of interesting details that weren't mentioned. One of which was it's illegal to do anything for a political campaign at Arlington Cemetery. And the other one was that a couple of his flunkies beat up a security guard who tried to make him stop doing it.
Yep.
And so when
then he went on TV and called all the generals stupid and that he was going to fire them all.
Exactly. So
that's problematic.
Yeah. So meanwhile, but media really wants to know why Kamala Harris won't do an interview with them.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Yeah. How is this Trump incident at Arlington hurting Kamala's campaign?
She's shifting positions on key issues, guys. Oh no. Meanwhile,
hey man, what's going on with her? Why is she bringing a dude with her? What is she, stupid?
What is going on? Media has learned nothing from.
The media is all owned by billionaires.
Yeah.
They're terrified that Trump is going to lose and they're going to get taxed finally.
I know. Yeah. Oh my God. I got to pay for things. Oh man.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Yeah. In fact, we actually had an article today. Oh, it was, wasn't today, it was yesterday. I didn't pull it, but it's along the same lines. Apparently the guy who founded Peloton during the pandemic, Peloton was worth like $5 billion. And the article was about how he used to be worth like $1.9 billion. And today he's only worth millions.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, you know.
Only millions. He's down to like 40 million.
You better come up with another gimmick.
Yeah.
People yell it.
No, I agree.
I agree with Raz saying that Trump has syphilis. I've been saying this for a while now. That he's got the brain rot syphilis.
He's got something
going on. Totally.
Yeah,
he is fucking going nuts.
Something's up. Photos of him lately haven't been looking too good either. I don't really know how that's been going.
He's just saying everything out loud now. So like, it's those Bannon's saying all of it out loud now.
I have a bet with a friend of mine that he's going to say the N-word before. I think said September 10th.
At the debate.
Yeah.
If we keep them mics open, he's dropping N-bombs like you won't imagine.
You know, that's going to be Harris' top strategy. Get him to say it. Make him say it.
She's going to goad him right into it. You want to say it, don't you, Donald? You want to say it. Fucking say it to my face, Donald. She'll get up all of his shit.
He'll do it.
So. He'll do it. He'll lose his shit. She's going to eat him alive at that thing.
It should be fun. Hopefully better than the last one, too. That last one was done.
I'll be out of the country.
Along the same lines, we have this.
General McMaster's blistering account of the Trump White House.
Yeah.
This came out on Monday also. It's the third worst thing that ever.
Speaking of syphilis, blistering account.
Why is he allowed to run again? I really don't understand. I don't understand how treason never was uttered. I don't get it. What the fuck happened to Merrick Garland? What's going on?
I don't know, man. But
is that what the October surprise is? What's happening here?
Hopefully, so apparently McMaster is another one of these Trump guys who decided to write a book after the fact rather than warn us while it was all going on, which is kind of annoying. But he had a couple of interesting tidbits, and one of them, it was down here, said that it was really hard working with that because people would just basically sit around and suck up to him, where he'd basically say like. No one's ever been treated so badly by the press. But then he would also say things like, why don't we go bomb all the drugs?
Yeah, you got to bomb the drugs, man.
Or why don't we take out the North Korean army during one of their parades? So apparently just wanted to bomb all the stuff. I was like, that's great.
You know.
Amazing.
Your typical dipshit idea. It's just like somebody in an armchair idiot looking at TV going, well, I don't know, they're all gathered in one place. Why don't we just bomb them?
Let's get them. Yeah. That's problem solved, guys.
What's the problem?
Save money on bombs.
Yeah.
We only have to use one.
I'm a genius. I can't remember that myself.
4D chess, bitches. 4D chess.
Exactly.
Remember that whole routine.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been compiling for our Fark 25th anniversary thing. We're going to do great moments in Fark and also great news stories. And I'm trying to pick a news story from every year. And unfortunately, all the ones from the Trump years are Trump. And I don't really know what to go with. I'm at the time he tried to nuke a hurricane and then trading Greenland for Puerto Rico.
Yeah, man.
My two favorites.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I kind of like the Sharpie.
Yeah, the Sharpie.
He just added on to it.
Yeah, see it's there. Don't stare into the eclipse.
Fucking idiot. What's McMaster say?
Well, he basically said that Trump wanted to bomb all the drugs. And
right, even that's it. He wants to bomb the drugs.
Yeah, he crazy. Yeah. So of course, when this came out, and Trump said he didn't know the guy, didn't even know he worked there, brought him coffee.
Yeah. All the same stuff.
Yeah. And then this is too long to read.
It is too long to read.
Yeah. So
okay.
So we'll just do it. So what happened was that this was yesterday morning. So Trump got real mad overnight and Wednesday and posted all of these things, including a blowjob joke about Harris and Clinton, whatever, the usual stuff, right? What was awesome about that is that yesterday was also the 10th anniversary of this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, social media exploding over Obama's tan suit.
Oh, no.
Dude,
yeah. I can't get
the outrage.
You bastards.
I saw it for a second there.
Yeah, we did. I tried to play it earlier. I was like, is the video there? Nope, it's not.
Don't play it. It's offensive.
Yeah, that's right. I'm mad. I'm still mad about it.
That's why it's been pulled from the internet. It's been
scrubbed. They got him. They got him. Zuckerberg.
This is tan suit jive.
Yeah. So speaking of the tan suit, though, there was a really funny thing that Trump was posting the other day where Zuckerberg, for some reason, popped up and said that he wishes he hadn't deleted all the COVID misinformation during the pandemic and that he promises to kill more people during the next pandemic.
That's what Zuckerberg said?
Well, he didn't say that last part, but it's implied. because if you're not deleting misinformation, you're killing people. So
yeah, true that.
What's interesting is that so Trump immediately popped up and said that is proof positive that the election was stolen in 2020 because Zuckerberg tipped the scales because the White House called him and asked him to do it.
Oh,
yeah.
There's only one problem with that.
Yeah, none of it is related to any of it.
Not even that. Who was president in the White House?
Trump was. Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. He doesn't remember that he was president in 2000.
No, of course not.
He doesn't know what year it is. So, anyway.
Probably, oh my God.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. Well, we'll move on to this.
It was a huge,
interesting. Huge. How come media's not talking about him being such an old man like they were?
Russia is warning the U.S. of the risks of World War III.
Yeah.
We already know.
We know.
We've been knowing it for years.
Yeah. Welcome to 1985.
I keep having to check the date because this gets submitted, I swear to God, like several times a week, and it's always like some new guy saying it.
And what's their problem now?
Well, the problem is that they say that we are allowing, because we're in control of the Ukrainians to invade Russia, and they've crossed the line. So it's basically they're getting their asses kicked, and they're mad, and they're going to bomb.
And it's our fault.
Yeah, it's our fault. They're losing because they're dumb.
Yeah, great.
So anyway,
assholes.
So I was looking for more Ukraine stuff because it's getting kind of interesting over there. I mean, nobody can tell what's happening because of the fog of war situation, and things are changing. I did find a really interesting segue, though, which I now realize I have out of order. So give me a second here. All right, there you go.
Trying to outrun Ukrainian drones, Kursk traffic cams still issue speeding tickets.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Don't run away from drones.
Maybe I
should give you a ticket.
Maybe I shouldn't have lived. Now I got a speeding ticket.
Yeah, fucking it's die or pay $350.
Yeah, so Kursk is the town in Russia near the border, and of course there's a lot of supply chains going through there. So while Ukraine's been targeting it, and the locals have been complaining. Now this is what I like because like this is not something you'd make up because it's so dumb you'd never think of it. The locals have been complaining that they have red light cameras everywhere in town, and while they're running away from drones, they're
evacuating the area so they don't die. They're getting speeding tickets.
Right.
There's
from
no excuse for breaking
their government
the law.
That should be protecting them from these drones.
Right, exactly. That's it. You got it.
They better have their seatbelts on too, gosh.
Russia.
That's an extra $10.
And Russia's that's who controls Trump. So fun.
Oh, that's cool. We got here. We got a cool link in the chat there. The history of Russians' red lines in the Ukraine. That's probably a great lead. How long is that article? Is it like 20 pages? Probably. But anyway, so that's the funniest thing I found going on right now in the Ukraine. Anyway, I want to share that with you guys.
I mean, it's pretty hilarious that.
And then
they've invaded Russia.
Commando! Supply chain issue causes shortage of pants for the U.S. Navy.
Oh, no. What are they going to do?
Yeah, the Navy's running out of pants, everybody, apparently.
Pants! They're fucking bottomless sailors.
Yeah, well, that was
their wangs over the battleships.
I guess they're going to have to go. Somebody immediately suggested the obvious answer to this problem.
Yes.
Donald Duck.
Yes.
Yeah, Donald Duck didn't need no fucking pants. Goddamn right.
It.
Yeah,
goddamn right.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to do, apparently, because we're out of pants.
Tuck them in, boys.
Why does it have to be boys? How come the girls can't go commando?
Oh, they can.
They're going to have to, but they don't have to tuck them in.
Equal opportunity.
They don't have to tuck them in like the boys do.
That's right.
They got no floppy parts out there.
One would hope.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know their lives.
It's not going to be as tragic as a couple of nards and a fucking sausage wiggling around in front of, the majority being a bunch of wieners out there too.
Yeah, that's nobody. Really
like
they could wear their old stockpile of COVID face masks over their wieners and.
Just that's good idea.
Yeah. Hey, how about that? Why don't they take those little things from the back of their shirts and then put them on the bottom in the front?
I think that's what they're intended for in the first place.
Hide your wieners.
Exactly.
Back in the 1780s when it was invented.
I think they were like to protect the shirt from the oils in your hair or something like that, to protect the uniform or something. Yeah.
Now it's to protect your pubic hair and everything around it. So
no,
it's same thing.
Called personal torpedoes. Wow.
Exactly.
I'm a peacenik. I can't use a war term.
Yeah.
Talk about intimidating the enemy when they come running
Yeah,
off the ship.
boner up, boys. Fucking point it right at them.
Exactly.
Fucking point it right at Ivan. There you go.
They're coming right at us.
There they come.
Whip it out. All
Yeah.
right.
Fucking see if we get a traffic ticket for these.
Problem solved.
Some look more dangerous than others. Run.
You do. Yeah.
When Boeing Starliner comes back empty, it'll destroy the malfunctioning thrusters, making it impossible to study what went wrong.
I know the answer. It was built by Boeing.
Yeah, that's it. You're right. That's it. You got it.
Thank you.
All right.
That's
so
what was wrong.
I keep posting this story every week because I just think it's hilarious. I haven't really been able to find a lot of funny details, but it is starting to get funny because there aren't a lot of solutions. We talked about last week how they've still been stuck up there since May. They're supposed to be there for like 8 days, and now it's been like 3 months. And they don't know how to get them back down is the problem. And so NASA won't let Boeing take the thing back down. Boeing's like, yeah, we're cool to do it. NASA finally, after we left our show last week, has decided that they were going to make them come back. They had a couple of options. They could squeeze them in on the SpaceX that's up there right now, or they could come back on the next one. Well, they decided they can come back on the next one in February.
Yeah, we're not squeezing into anything built by Elon.
Yeah,
take our chances with Boeing.
It's a frag pan fire problem here.
It really is.
How do they have food up there? Like,
I don't know. Matt Damon's up there with a potato farm.
Fucking eating potatoes. Yeah. They're all sipping on Tang, dude. There's
Uber
Tang.
Yeah, Tang and potatoes.
Yeah, the SpaceX will Uber your shit up there.
Yeah, yeah, they launch it into orbit and then it just
but there had no room to come back.
Then when they open the ship, when it lands, the delivery guy's stuck up there now, and then one of the space people came down. It'd be like a weird swap.
Yep. They've been trying to figure out what's going wrong. They have not been able to figure out what's going wrong, which sounds like it's a lot of stuff. But apparently the part of the thing that is going wrong is going to burn up in reentry, so we'll never know.
I know what's wrong. Apes weren't meant to live in space for a long period of time.
That too, yeah.
You know, we're a land-dwelling creature.
Yeah,
we don't need to be flying around in space.
Yeah,
I saw a post that said we have till February when they're supposed to come back, or the 20. So we have till February to get everybody on Earth a monkey suit. So when they land and get out,
we have like 6 months to convince 8 billion people to buy a monkey suit for the greatest bank of all time. Like would be brilliant.
It would be good. Yeah.
Well, maybe every single person.
First, we got to get pants for the Navy, but afterwards we can.
No, gorilla suits, man. Fuck, what are you talking about? Gorilla Navy.
Yeah. We should do it.
With their shirts, just like Donald Duck.
Yeah, exactly. Then turn right around and go right back up in the next one.
The tropics are broken. So where are all the Atlantic hurricanes?
Uh-oh. Where are you, fellas?
This is a great example of you can't win. Because every year since 2004, the NOAA has been declaring that this year will be the worst hurricane season ever. And the reason why? It's because that year they said it would be a mild hurricane season, and 4 hurricanes hit Florida within 4 weeks, and that guy got fired. So now, like the yearly forecast is always worst hurricane season ever. So when it doesn't happen, it's kind of a surprise. Like so, this time last year we were already into the Greek alphabet because we used up all the names.
Oh yeah,
yeah. And this year we're on E. Yeah.
So where are they?
Yeah. So the article initially said nobody knows where they are, and that's not actually true. They kind of do, but they don't know why. Apparently, what's been going on is that the Atlantic is unusually cool for some reason. They don't know why, because it was unusually hot about a year ago, and now it isn't. And they're like, well,
maybe the whales got some air conditioning.
Yeah, I mean, all those orcas sinking boats finally worked or something.
Yeah, they were doing it for the AC.
They were just stirring it up, and get the cold stuff up on the top. Anyway, so the Atlantic is actually unusually cold, and they're saying it's an Atlantic Niña. It's not the La Nina that's in the Pacific. It's a different one that apparently happens. Again, I think they're just making this up as they go along. But at any rate, the water's cold, and hurricanes can't form in it. That's what's going on.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, we should just all put more ice in the ocean.
I think we should build more houses in Florida. I mean,
we can't put a bomb in it?
No. We could.
If you, let's see, get a nitrogen nuke.
Yeah, there you go.
Freeze the oceans, just like in Snowpiercer.
Yeah, that documentary.
That documentary Snowpiercer. It was a how-to manual, I believe.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, exactly. We'll get right to it. But anyway,
we got to get small children to work the engine, and then we can freeze the planet.
Yep, I love it. This is brilliant. We should get on that. I'm glad we solved hurricanes, though. Like, I was really worried.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God we're going to have some again.
Yes, I'm excited about it.
Uh-oh.
Hong Kong teenagers told to play badminton to master their sexual desires.
Oh, man. How does one, because it's called a shuttlecock? Is that why?
Well, that's the obvious joke for sure.
There's a misunderstanding in the translation, I think.
Yeah, translated it wrong. They don't know who wrote. Well, actually, I mean, somebody knows who wrote it. I don't know who wrote it because I didn't read that close. Maybe it says in the article, but so apparently they got a problem. Teens are having sex.
What?
Oh, in Hong Kong?
They are not.
That's
Hong Kong teens are fucking.
That's what I
weird.
I know. That's what they said. I mean, I find it hard to believe. Why would they do that?
A little ridiculous.
I don't know. What
America would never fall to that standard.
No. They'll leave it to the Chinese. Yeah. Hey, China, give Hong Kong back to the British. The teens won't be fucking anymore. Okay,
yeah, that's what it is. That's great. They're all acting out because
the British control. Those teens were in school, learning a trade like chimney sweeping.
Yeah, it's right here. Top
badminton.
Badminton mastering.
Yeah, specifically the badminton reference says that if you are a young man and you are hanging out with a young woman and you both get sexually aroused, you should immediately go play one-on-one badminton.
That's exactly what they told their parents they were doing.
Which one of you two is the top?
Yeah, exactly. No instructions on that one. Apparently, you have to just figure it out.
Mom, Dad, we're going to go upstairs and play some badminton.
Yeah. So
I gotta go to the park, Sally. I'm getting boners again. We gotta go play badminton.
So what you're saying is that I need to put a badminton court in my backyard.
Well, if you have sexual
urges, teens fucking in your house?
No, when my husband wants to get laid, I'll just be like, "Bitch, there's a court in the backyard."
Yes,
go play singles
and get him you got to get him a robot servant to play with.
A real doll
or a sex robot.
Probably make a good arm thing that can do it. I'll bet Georgia Tech has those things.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah,
I seen one that gave out Halloween candy a couple years ago.
It's probably driving around town in an Uber. They said other stuff too, but what I like though is the critics actually said that whoever came up with this was deviant, out of touch, and regressive, and I like the word deviant for that.
Deviant.
Ooh, yeah.
Wait, are they talking about badminton or teens fucking?
Teens fucking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you could consider badminton to be a deviant sport.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
it's a tennis deviant.
Yeah, but what I like this one, this was somebody mocking it, but how do they book a court on such short notice?
True that. Well, that's the thing. You got to go get your rackets.
Yeah.
And your shuttlecock. And you cannot going to avoid calling that thing a fucking shuttlecock, which is only going to keep reminding you of sex. Hong Kong parents, you have got this shit all backwards.
Yeah, they need to just let them just go for it,
Yeah, let the kids fuck. Yeah, isn't China don't they have a population crisis anyway?
I know. Maybe this is what's causing it. Not enough.
Fucking ban the badminton courts and get the teens fucking again.
Yeah.
We'll soon get the sharpest image ever of a black hole.
Oh, I can't wait to see it in a catalog.
Actually, wait. Are you ready for this? This is amazing. They actually have it. Here it is. The old one's on the left. The old one's on the left. The new one's on the right.
What?
I'm gonna get a better picture of that with my phone when the Earth gets sucked in.
Yeah.
Exactly. There it is. This is amazing.
Look at all that energy, fucking.
Wow.
Going away.
Look at that thing.
And then blipping out into another universe.
It looks like eyeballs staring at me.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, astrophysicists say that this is great.
That's God. Wait, which one is the better one?
The one on the right.
The one on the right is the better one?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what they
Obviously.
say. I don't know.
The hole
that can't be
holier.
true.
Look, Lucky, it's holier.
Holier than thou, yes.
Yeah.
It's holier.
It's holier. The hole is holier.
I at least want to see some zipping in lines. I want to see that energy going in there.
They're still working.
I want to see something. I want to see some spaghettification.
Yeah.
What is this shit?
This is
this looks like a cat looking at me in nighttime.
It does.
Like, what do you want, Whiskers? I'm fucking sleeping.
I'm playing badminton here.
I'm playing badminton with my wife.
There it is. Passing it back and forth. Get out of here.
I'm trying to play badminton with her butt. What's going on?
Here we go. And then this.
It's a new
Did
Tesla.
Godzilla eat this Tesla Cybertruck?
I wish. I wish.
Look at that.
That's probably after an hour of driving it.
Yeah, that was after they went and got a bucket of they went and got some bird seed.
Yeah,
the birds, Wild Birds Unlimited store. This is how they made it home.
rolled over and exploded.
God damn it!
So,
it's only a 20-pound bag.
I pulled this article also because this is literally the whole article. This guy wrote all these words about it. I assume that AI did it, but it's like, so we don't actually know. This is just a photo of one sitting in a junkyard somewhere. And the question is, how did all this happen?
They burst into flames all the time, those dumb fucking things.
I feel like a whole website could be dedicated to just Teslas and Cybertrucks.
How shitty. I can't believe it hasn't buried the company yet.
Because
all of their old models nobody kind of gives a shit anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like the revolution never happened.
Yeah.
It's everybody's not zipping around in electric cars.
Yeah.
Because Elon's hogging all the fucking chargers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So he's Betamaxing the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. So yeah, we don't know if Godzilla ate this or not, but look at this guy wrote all these words. At least
sadly, no. I can promise you, he did not eat it because Godzilla's a fake character.
That's what they want you to believe.
Sometimes he's a puppet. Sometimes he's a man in a suit. Nowadays, he's all CGI.
Yeah.
Appreciate your lies, sir.
You get googly-eyed Godzilla. You can get mean-eyed Godzilla. You get Godzilla with ears. Godzilla without ears.
Then
what Godzilla we talking about here?
Skynet became self-aware today.
Yeah, today.
This afternoon. Is it today again?
Again,
it already happened.
Wasn't this year?
This has happened a million times.
Yeah, it seems like it. This in the tan suit.
I mean, is it 2024?
I don't think
just
so.
A random. This is the anniversary. Oh,
yeah. Somebody's gonna know in the comments what year was supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to be like 2012 or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah. Anyway, Skynet took over. Not a moment too soon, in my opinion. So thank God.
Yeah, come on,
man.
Goodness. Yeah, 1997. Yeah, there it was.
There, 97. Yeah.
Forever ago, man. We were still on dial-up.
All right, let's see here. Then we got this.
Crypto trader turns $1 million into $9K in 1 hour.
Whoa!
That's amazing.
That's talent.
Okay, now bring it back. Come on, magician, bring it back.
I'm not selling.
Yeah.
I'm not selling. This is the best idea ever.
I have a couple of friends that thought they were experts in trading cryptocurrency, and I kept telling them that it's a bad idea and you're going to lose your ass, and they're in the process of doing that. So I would have thought you'd have a million of these stories, but this one's actually got a bunch of funny details. So it turns out that, and I'm trying to think when this happened. Sometime the last week, there's a soccer player. Remember Mbappe? Remember him?
Oh, yeah, man.
For France or something. Mbappe.
Also a great song by
Hanson.
By Hanson.
Yeah, Mbappe. Yeah.
America's own Hanson.
Apparently what happened was that somebody hacked his Twitter account and then basically promoted a fake cryptocurrency, or at least that's his story, called the Mbappe. And then this moron and a lot of other morons decided to buy it, and he put $1 million into it based on Mbappe hyping a cryptocurrency on a hacked account.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so
great.
That's how you
that's a good business model.
Yeah, well, the whole thing is just
for
wrong,
your company.
Right?
Yeah,
a lot of bad decisions here. Plus, having $1 million, like, come on.
Have you seen the new Trump trading cards? By the way, I hope I'm not telling a story.
Yeah. Oh no, they're so bad.
There's one of him holding a Bitcoin.
Yeah, he probably thinks you can.
He's like, "There's one me holding a Bitcoin." Yeah. They call me the crypto president. I don't know. They call me that. He says that.
You gotta do this.
Yeah, they call me the crypto president. I don't know. I don't know why.
Don't fall for the Mbappe scam. Safety first, everybody, because all other crypto is not a scam. Just this one.
No, just Mbappe.
Yeah, just
Come on, man.
Well, I'm going to give you my crypto report right now. I'm down $17.36 of my $76. So
you got to be on the Dogecoin, dude. Dogecoin.
Actually,
I'm in better shape than that guy.
The best part of this article is at the end. It says you should put your money into safer established meme coins like Dogecoin. Don't invest in this fake stuff.
It's not
buy Dogecoin.
Safe at all.
Yeah.
That's like the shittiest, most volatile one.
Yeah. So they recommend you buy Dogecoin instead of
it's fucking Elon's.
I know these guys. I don't know.
Please invest your money wisely.
Yeah, buy
into Dogecoin.
Buy tangible items that they don't make more of.
Yeah, like Beanie Baby,
like art.
And my $17 turns into $1 billion. You guys are going to be crying. I'm going to.
You'll say. Then you'll say.
Then we'll see. Yep.
I'll broadcast from my cyber truck as I drive over the Grand Canyon like evil. Yes, in space.
Yeah, here we go.
Festival goers enjoy mad orgy dome sex haven at disaster-ridden Burning Man.
Oh, Christine's backyard.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, that's
Orgy Dome, sex haven.
That's what Texas looks like these days. There you go.
Yeah.
No badminton there.
That's huge.
So what happened with these dipshits? It's this weekend, right? Isn't
so
Burning
it was
Man this
it's
weekend?
kind of a combo problem. So remember last year we were making fun of these guys because it rained and they couldn't get out.
Mm-hmm.
They were all stuck there for
they got stuck there.
Yeah, basically. So
and all that was left was to fuck in the dome.
Yeah, which I guess they did because that's what they do. But so what's happened since is this year it didn't sell out for the first time in like 20 years.
Oh,
and, yeah. Even
you
though
can
they
still get tickets at the gate.
Yeah, I guess or something. I don't know where you get them anyway. But yeah, they didn't sell out. So if you want to go park,
is there a $10 bump up at the gate? I don't like that.
Probably, yeah, something. I don't know.
Ticketmaster fees.
A couple of the details. Shit. They're trying to so first of all, I have a friend who goes, and there's definitely more than one Orgy Dome sex haven. I mean, I don't know if there's signs, but there's not just one. There's a great line in here, though, that says that people check at the door when you go in to make sure that you are sober and capable of consent.
Oh, my God.
Boo.
Wow.
For a minute.
Yeah, well, that's that's 3 domes over. You want the non-consent.
Well, that's because somebody will wander in there, have a bunch of sex, and then say, I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to sue.
That's the regret dome. That's, there's a good one for that one, too. You go there
I thought I was in the regret dome.
It's all the way at the end. It's the last one you go by.
That's the one you build in your backyard.
Yeah.
Not allowed in the house anymore.
That's a great name for a man cave for somebody else. I love it. That's great. I'm going to go hang out with the regret dome, guys. So anyway.
Oh, man.
All right, now we're getting to the weird stuff.
Oh, now it's getting weird.
Oh,
California man belts out Tina Turner hit as he's shot by cops after decapitating his parents.
Man, there's a lot going on in that headline.
That's a lot.
There is a lot. Oh man, there's a lot.
What's he holding? What is the circle?
That's
what is that actually? They didn't know. It looks like a power drill, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. They shot him. The cops basically said, "Don't come over here," and he said, "I'm going to kill you with this." And they said, "Don't come over here," and they said like 6 times.
Suicide by cop.
Yeah, basically. So apparently, this guy is a known problem in the neighborhood. This is one of those when they go ask the neighbors, like, "So what kind of guy was it?" They're like, "Oh God, he was insane. He was going to kill us all."
Yeah.
So. We don't know. Cops don't know why he went and killed his parents and their dog and decapitated him and put him out in the front yard, but that's what happened. And when he came outside with the unknown object, which maybe that's a handsaw now that I think about it, but
maybe it's the sawzall. That's how he got their heads off with the sawzall.
Yeah, because
it looks like a sawzall size.
Yeah, he refused to stop coming towards the cops while telling them that they were going to die, and that's how you get shot. And but as he got shot 4 times, they said the first 3 didn't stop him. So now I have some idea of what he was on.
He was in a golf cart community.
Yeah, so
that much.
The 4th one he kind of keeled over, but then while he was down on the ground, he told the cops he loved him and started singing "What's Got Love Got to Do with It" by Tina Turner.
Well, it's a nice tribute to.
Did you ever get an answer?
Possession is real.
What's love got to do with it?
Not much, as it turns out. Yeah.
What love? What is it? An emotion.
And then he died right there.
Wow.
But I found this week, and I was like, "Oh, that's the weirdest thing I'm going to read this week." And then this thing happened.
Yeah,
that was more weirdness. Indiana man poisoned wife's Coke with cocaine, MDMA, and BZD so he could marry her daughter.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
that's how we do. That's an Indiana ritual. That is not illegal here. That's how it's done.
Yeah, that is how you court. That is courtship ritual 101.
Yes, it's the courtship.
We all know this. Yeah,
Indiana courtship.
Right before we went live, I was remembering that article we did about a year ago. Remember the guy who was poisoning his bandmate with estrogen so he could steal his girlfriend?
Yes.
But at the time, I was like, man, that's the craziest thing. Nothing will ever top that. Well, apparently I just needed to wait long enough. And so finally, after 25 years, is the weirdest damn thing I think I've ever read because this thing is thick. So the headline is true, but wait, there's more.
There's more.
Oh, God. So here he is.
First of all, there he is.
Yeah, there he is. That's
Alfred Ruff.
Alfred Ruff.
Or the way this starts out.
I don't know if it's Roof or Ruff. We don't know.
I don't know.
What daughter wouldn't be into that guy? Look at him.
I mean, who wouldn't? Right? Look at that. It's such a cat.
Stepdaddy porn is very hot right now. And Alfred Ruff fits the picture.
Yeah, so what happened was that his wife had been to the hospital, I think they said half a dozen to a dozen times over the past year, complaining of dizziness and whatever. Somebody, and then one night, he said to cops that he just felt bad that he was trying to kill her, so he told her, like in January, that he was doing that. So they took her. She went back to the hospital because she was feeling really bad, and they found literally everything. They were trying to kill her with cocaine, MDMA, and BZD
and Benzies.
Yeah.
They're using drugs instead of like arsenic or something.
Well, they're not very smart. I think their problem. They're putting in her Coca-Cola so she wouldn't tell because I guess it's supposed to taste the same. I don't know. Anyway, so they did this for a while, but the reason that he admitted it. So here's the other thing too: is when they went to arrest him, they read the Miranda rights to him, and then he just admitted everything. And here's everything. So apparently, he wasn't just trying to marry her daughter. Apparently, the daughter was in on it, and so was her friend, although they haven't been charged yet. And they would often come over to the house and have sex with him. And it turns out that it would be one of them or the other would be having sex with him. It doesn't really say. It's not very specific. For money. And then the daughter suggested that they try to kill the mom.
Yeah. And while he and the daughter would be having sex, the friend would go and steal the wife's shit. She was rifling through the house and stealing wife's shit. And so the wife was also reporting to the cops, things are being stolen from my house, and I think I'm being drugged.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know.
How old is the daughter? Did we cover this?
It doesn't say. He's 71, so.
So, you probably put her in the 50s. I would put her in the 50s.
I was going to say maybe
probably.
40s.
And her friend, and her gross friend who was a prostitute.
And as a drug addict, I'm sure that 50 aged well, right? I mean, that's
just another Hoosier love story.
Hey,
man. It is. It's great.
This is they should do the honeymoon in your barn.
Yeah,
well, you should rent out your barn as
I will. Hey, I just heard some big thunder outside. I might be, if I get knocked offline, send me good wishes.
Oh shit!
It's happening.
It's coming.
It's coming right for him.
Happening.
The piece I like too is when they finally tested her toxicology, she tested positive for all these drugs, and of course didn't believe that she wasn't using them recreationally, because who does that? Right? I mean,
well, she is a woman, so why would they believe her?
That's a good point.
Another Indiana trait.
That's ridiculous.
Indiana sounds a lot like Texas.
That's weird.
We really are. We're the northern Texas.
Let's see here.
Good times, guys.
Where we got here? All right, then we got this one.
Fart facts.
The truth about fart walks and whether they can really help you lose weight and slash your risk of diabetes.
Yeah.
Slash your wrists. What?
Yeah, slash your wrists.
I heard that too.
Go on your fart walks and slash your wrists. If you're going on a fart walk. What's a fart walk, first of all?
This, of course, comes to us from TikTok, where we all know all good medical advice originates.
Yeah.
They have said that, people at TikTok are saying, and they're not doctors, they're just idiots, say that if you go on a fart walk after you have dinner, it'll stop you from getting type 2 diabetes.
What is a fart walk?
Yeah, wait, to just fart it out? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, well, so you're supposed to eat dinner, and then apparently, so this is weird because this doesn't happen to me, but apparently some people just start farting after dinner.
Yeah, I'm confused on that
because
what are you eating?
It is recommended that you do a little bit of activity after you eat, just to let it work itself through. Keep the machinery cooking.
Yeah, but I don't.
Going for a walk around the block is something, but I've never heard the term fart walk or the suggestion that you were doing it to release farts.
Yeah, and cure diabetes.
let's go dust crop the neighborhood while we fight diabetes.
One of the events for the Fark anniversary could be a fart walk.
Dude, the Fark fart walk. Like, who can sustain a fart for the longest period, however many yards?
Oh my God.
The more people we get together, the stinkier it'll be as we travel through the neighborhood.
Dude, fuck that. Just find a way to catch the methane and you can sell it.
Yeah. Yes. We market it. I like this.
Brilliant.
Giant weather balloon.
Put that in the book, Christine. Fark fart
walk. Yep, we're on it.
Equals methane profits.
Yes, methane. That's right. We're going to solve the energy crisis at the same time.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Dang.
I was in shock. A cheeky sign creating controversy in a Pierce County neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, this must be London, England, Britain, because
no, it's not. It's
what's
like Seattle
cheeky?
or
What's
something.
this cheeky?
Well,
It's
so
literally
lucky.
butts.
As in Washington.
Yeah, it's in Washington. Yeah, not England.
Oh,
Lucky
yeah.
it's awesome that you could join us today because I know you've got a real love for really terrible local news reporting.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, oh, this is bad. Let me see.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
My neighbor loves butt stuff! Oh, man!
Yeah, they're great.
What is going on here?
So what's the controversy? Does the neighbor not like butt stuff?
Is the neighbor in support of the butt
Yeah.
stuff?
Well, here, let's watch. Here we go.
Message stood pointing towards a man's home. The woman who put up the sign took it back into her house today. She did not want to talk to us. Thanks for joining us. I'm El Thomas.
And we have to do this segment.
Samantha Lomibao spoke with the homeowner at the end of the arrow who
Play it straight, guys.
Homeowner.
Specifically at this pride flag that he has hanging out front. Now, he tells me he's not even a part of the LGBTQ plus community himself, but he wants people to know that even a controversial sign can't bring down his support.
I was in shock. I was like, really? What are you trying to prove?
Ray couldn't believe what he was seeing when this sign was put up.
I mean, it's like there was work involved. I'm assuming it was an original design.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of digging the sign.
Look at how there was a lot of work that went into producing that thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a lot of work.
Yeah. Like, in fact, can we buy these online?
T-shirts.
Somebody look this up. I feel like we can order this. I need one of these. My neighbors aren't into butt stuff. I'm just going to fly.
You remember those T-shirts that said, I'm with stupid?
Exactly.
I'm with the guy, or I'm with the person that likes butt
And if
stuff.
I was the neighbor, I would create a sign that said 100%. Absolutely.
You got me.
Play the game.
Is the wobbly shape of the flag the shape of the state of Washington?
It looks like
it's shaped like that.
Oh, nice.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there was so much thought and work that went into this. Just as if it's a pissy little shit, fucking junior high school thing, like the Republicans are out doing.
Yeah.
There's so much work. There's so much work involved, and it's a great design.
Yeah.
I would wear this on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
5 stars.
Yes. My neighbor loves butt stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is a good point.
And then people can walk around like, I'm the neighbor.
Yeah.
We can design another one
or we
for
can
people to buy.
If you can read this, you love butt stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Guy in Washington loves butt stuff.
Yeah.
The person who made this sign loves butt stuff.
Yeah.
Look at the design.
Emojis
you can put it on boxer
the
shorts
emojis
and
are not
stuff.
translating.
Yeah, look at that. I did not know that's an Ashley butt. Ashley butt. Huh. All right.
Poor Ashley.
I know, Ashley. Sorry, Ashley. They named it Ashley. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Second to last one. Speaking of butt stuff, this is bad.
Chess tournament security is ramped up to make sure players aren't cheating with anal beads.
And you fucking better not be beeping your buttholes like they did last time.
We did
no butthole cues.
Well,
okay, this is
beep, beep.
We're revisiting this.
Yeah, it's still going on.
Oh, is it? Are they still cheating with butt beads?
Yep. They got to make sure they're not.
Yeah.
Now they gotta. Who would have thought in the year 2024 they gotta check your asshole when you're going into a chess tournament?
Chess. Yeah.
They're gonna fucking look at you keystering some fucking beads.
Yeah. By the way, I don't know if I can blow this up or not. Oh, I can. Look at the breaking news down here.
Kim Jong-un bans ponytails.
Breaking news, everyone.
North Korean crackdown.
I have 2 of them happening today. I got 2.
Oh, those guys with ponytails are getting on the
stay in America.
Thanks a lot, Daily Star. Thanks a lot, guys. Very good breaking news. And finally, this is my favorite metaphor of the year.
Too fat to fly. Rescued bald eagle thought to be injured was just stuffed on roadkill.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Look, man, I'm gorged on possum. I cannot eat another.
It was a raccoon. It was a raccoon, actually. Yeah, he ate a raccoon, and they were x-raying to try to figure out what was broken because they thought it broke its wing because it couldn't fly. And they x-rayed it, and it turned out it was absolutely fine. It was just too fat.
Yeah.
It couldn't fly.
They're like, look, man, fuck you for bringing me in here.
Yeah.
Fat shaming me, I'm American.
Let me do my fart walk.
Go on a fart walk.
Yeah. Fart flight. You can't fart fly. There's shit all over the place. You know how much shit comes out of an eagle.
Hot air rises. I feel like getting rid of the farts would not assist.
It might propel them faster.
Propel them, yeah. Get that takeoff. Or like burst of speed.
Yeah.
But you gotta watch out for the shirt, I think, if you're an eagle up there.
Exactly. Yeah. So
suddenly we're getting rained on with raccoon drippings. I don't like that shit. What is it, RFK up there? Oh no, it's an eagle.
Exactly. What did he cut the head off?
What kind of juice is this? Oh, it's raccoon juice. It's not whale juice.
So you decided to end the segment on this when you this is your cute animal segment.
Yeah, I couldn't find one. There's a little
okay.
It's been a week.
I mean, look at how cute that fat eagle is. It is pretty cute that he's too fat to fly.
Too fat to fly.
Because he ate a dirty trash panda.
Yeah, he ate a trash panda.
Come on, eagle. You could do better.
I follow a raccoon on TikTok.
There's better game out there for you, buddy.
Meanwhile, in Indiana, I'm the blue dot.
Oh, look at that art. There's plenty of nice art.
There it is.
Oh man, you're in for it. That means it's headed towards me next.
Nice knowing you.
Yeah.
What is that exactly? Tornadoes?
Not yet. I don't know what it is yet. I gotta go look.
We'll find out.
Fart walk.
Just a thunder, lightning horror storm.
Yeah,
I guess so.
A
Midwest.
Who knows?
Squall.
I'm glad I could be here for your final moments still.
Yeah, that's right.
Me too.
What did you learn?
Fine.
What'd you learn in life?
Nothing really.
Oh.
Nothing worth reporting. Yeah, I've learned a lot on this show. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, we're all smarter now.
Yeah, man. Like we know about fart walks.
I just hope to live long enough to do the 2024 Fark Fart Walk in Kentucky.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, we can
whether anybody joins me or not, I'm doing it.
I'm going.
But
you're gonna do it regardless. Like,
what are you gonna load up on beans and muesli the day before?
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna tons of oats?
Yeah, there you go.
Some people call it drafting. I'm gonna walk amongst the crowd and fart walk.
We could have the competitions. We could have the lactose intolerant people in one group.
That's the thing. You're gonna have to categorize this, right? So you're gonna have to be the broccoli walkers. The fucking lactose intolerant walkers. It's gonna be like the muesli and health food walkers. I don't know. Hey, you're mixing all that juice. I don't know what's gonna go on.
Yeah, that's what.
It's gonna be a disgusting time, folks.
You gotta do it by age because when you're young, you got a nice tight butthole. When you're my age, it just flaps around.
Christine, that's not guaranteed.
You're farting half the time, but you catch it in the mid-fart. You're like, oh my God, I'm farting right now.
There's no guarantee when you're young you have a tight butthole. I don't know.
This is some interesting admissions.
It's Indiana, baby.
Yeah,
everything goes.
It's what people do.
They check your butthole when you get your driver's license in Indiana.
Get to Mr. Roof's house.
Yeah.
Well,
good times. Well, now we're all smarter at least. Now we all know what happened this week.
Well,
that's right.
We hope Indiana survives.
Yeah, me too, because it's coming here next, so I got to deal with that.
Yep.
How are we still allowed on Twitch?
Nobody showed boobs. That's what it takes, apparently.
Christine, you're really not pulling your weight. You could get us kicked off this platform. We could be forced into another place if you just let us see them.
Limited boobs.
Just once, baby.
Ah, no, there.
Oh, boo.
That won't work.
Bye, Twitch.
That'll work. Many people have tried that one.
Man boobs don't cut it. It's got to be the sweet lady breasts.
Our viewership just doubled.
It did. And they're all speaking German.
Look
at all these Germans in the chat. Where do they come from?
Yes.
What's going on? Super weird.
I mean, out of the 4 hosts of this show, there really is only one person that can get us kicked off by showing.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
because it's we can only go one way with this one, guys.
Yeah, basically.
I don't feel very empowered.
But if we all showed our buttholes, I'll bet we can get kicked off just as quickly.
Well, then we have to do it at the same time.
Yeah, 1, 2, butthole time.
I would
you turn around, look, if nobody's doing it but you.
Dill Titties. Let's make a band.
Yeah, we need a band name. Dill Titties.
Dill Titties.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, they're back. He's trying.
No.
I'm free to do it.
On your chest.
They're so ripe.
Yeah.
Somebody unpluck those before the birds get them.
Angry nipples. I'm working on it.
You just keep pissing them off.
I don't think that's pissing them off. Like,
it's doing something to me.
They're being a little erect.
My neighbor's gonna have a sign that says he likes titty stuff.
My neighbor likes tit stuff.
Yeah.
Shaped like Indiana.
Yeah.
Cool.
Indiana with tits.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. Well,
guys.
We've done enough damage for this week. I think we should probably scram. But thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming back, Lucky. It's good to have you, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
And we'll probably do it. We'll probably do it next week.
Oh, I thought Christine was lifting a titty out of her shirt. She was just doing a weird. She was doing a weird horizontal clap that I'd never seen before. It came creeping up from the bottom of the frame, and I was like, "Oh my god, what's she doing?
What is she doing?
It's happening.
It's happening. It's happening.